A pornographic magazine for the blind has been launched.
That just seems counterproductive.
Is it like a topographical map?
It is like a topographical map, only of boobs and other things. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a topographical map of the human body.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's
Well done.
it's complete with explicit text and raised pictures of naked men and women. So there are these raised pictures. There's braille under it. They're actually really bad pictures. Like it's definitely not porno for people who can see.
You can see it? There's a picture?
There's a picture of it.
Can I see it?
If you come over here, because it's.
Pardon me. I'm gonna go.
I'll just show it to you later. I mean,
I'm looking right now.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's not. It's nothing really. It's just. He has no hands, which is bizarre. Because if I was blind and I was feeling around, I'd be like, where are his hands? This is not an appealing man, or woman. Yeah, that's.
It looks kind of like something that you'd find on the side of a pyramid.
Yeah, it's definitely like Egyptian.
It looks like a mannequin.
It is in essence a mannequin.
Yeah.
Only a detailed mannequin that you can feel up.
Pecs.
The book, the brainchild of this woman.
Biceps are good too.
Yeah, except for he has no hands,
Which is creepy.
or like mouth. He's got like a.
I know. Wouldn't you want him?
He's
to
got like a
have
mask
He's got
on.
like a SARS mask.
It's like he has a SARS mask on.
That's attractive.
It is very attractive. The book, the brainchild of a Canadian, Lisa Murphy.
Surprise.
It's called Tactile Minds. Is designed to be enjoyed by the blind and visually
You
impaired.
told me not to get them on the floor, so I made sure it didn't go on the floor.
Why are your
Now
headphones
you're
off?
yelling at me for putting catching the crubs and the sprinkles and putting them on the table.
What are you talking about?
He's talking
Can't
about.
win with her.
He's got sprinkles on them.
Can't win with her.
Continue with the blind porn.
Okay, thank you. It's on sale for 150 euros, which is like $300, which is ridiculous.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
That's insane.
Among the 17, there's 17 raised images, and they include a naked woman in a disco pose, a woman with, quote, perfect breasts, I guess for a blind person, and a male love robot. I don't know what that's all about.
Maybe that's what we saw without the hands.
The male love robot? Maybe. I don't know if I could read Braille.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I really made Louis mad. Look, he's mad.
Let's do iMessages. Do you know what that is?
I am sorry
Yes. Why are you sorry?
because I made Louis sad about crumbs.
I'm not
Okay.
bad.
The end. All right. Canadian Lisa says that she made the book to fill a gap in the market, adding, there's just, you know what? There were just no good blind pornos.
There's just some things that don't deserve to be made.
There are just markets that don't deserve to be markets.
Yes.
And blind pornography is one of those.
And I'm going to, unfortunately, rack on the blind again, but why is there Braille on drive-up ATMs?
Yeah, I don't get that either. I guess that if, like, well, think about it this way. If someone drives you to the bank
Do you want them
and
to know
you
your
don't
PIN?
want them to know your PIN, then you get out of the car and go up
Yep.
to the thing and, you know,
Yep.
do your little
Well,
Braille.
I guess.
I
Yeah, right.
actually, this is the thing. I think that if sighted people can have porn,
People who can see.
blind people should have it too. I don't think anybody should have porn,
But
I don't
why?
necessarily have a problem with why are blind people any less people?
I'm not saying that any less people. Why does pornography make you a person, number one? And number two,
That's a good point.
and number two, that's just one of the advantages of being able to see. And physically, you can't do it. I don't understand why this would be enjoyable. If I'm blind, I would not want to feel up a book and be like, oh, man. I mean, that's just not cool. Why would you want to do that?
Well, why would you want to look at a book? You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing.
I don't know.
That's their way
Because
of
I have
relating to the
eyes. I don't
world.
know. I guess, yes.
You know?
I guess.
Yeah.
She
give you
says,
that.
we're breaking new ground. Playboy has an edition with Braille wording, but there are no pictures, obviously, because, you know, they're blind.
Well, everybody reads that for the articles anyway.
It's true. She said it's an academic work. It's my third favorite psychology journal.
That's
I'm
interesting in
kidding.
your life.
I'm
That's
kidding.
good.
She said that she made the book.
All right, let's scour the place.
Kidding. She made the book after realizing that the blind have been left out in a culture saturated with sexual images,
I'm actually
which I think is probably a good thing.
It is a good thing.
At
They're
first-
saved. But
at
it is
first-
true.
At first, I was kind of surprised, and then it's starting to make sense now that she's Canadian.
Why?
Because this makes no sense.
Oh yeah. Well, it's she was sitting in her house in some place in Canada where there are no people, Saskatchewan.
Saskatoon.
And she was like, who are left out in the pornos? Blind people.
You know what? She was probably like just chilling there someday, and then she probably just went, "Why don't blind people have this?"
Why don't blind people have porn?
She must be really into porn.
Or maybe she really liked porn, and then
She
one
must
day,
be.
or one day something just clicked in her head that was like, "What do the blind people do?"
I can sit here and watch porn on my TV. What do the blind people do to self-pleasure
Exactly.
themselves?
Okay, we're done. Moving on.
I'm just saying.